In today's video, we will be building Halloween minifigures, mocks, and builds, but Star Wars themed. These get pretty crazy, so watch till the end. Let's get started with... I made a ton of these Lego Clone Troopers, but they have Halloween costumes on. I think these turned out insanely well. First up, we have this ghost one. Just Clone Trooper armor, but like a ghost head and a cape. This thing came out great. I love it. I enjoy subscriptions and views, so if you like this video and subscribe, it'll make the 12 hours I spend on each one of my videos worth it. Next up, we have this shark. The shark looks phenomenal. You know, you got the fins. The 501st armor matches this one really well. The shark head, this is from the collectible minifigure series shark, which I think it looks great. Next up, we have this demon dude that I used red arms and legs and the demon wings, which I put on a Coruscant guard, and I think this looks just phenomenal. Next up, we have a zombie clone trooper. This is not foreshadowing, but he turned out great. I used Captain America's what if torso and stuff for this, and I feel like it just looks phenomenal. Next up, we have this witch clone. I put a cape on this dude and a hat on this dude, and he's holding a little broom. He looks just insane. I love how he turned out. Next up, we have this pumpkin trooper. I used one of these like bomb squad troopers, I believe they're called. And they already look like a pumpkin, kind of, with the orange, so I just swapped out some parts for green, painted the legs a bit, and put a little bit of green paint on the top of the helmet, which looks phenomenal. After that, we have a skeleton clone trooper, which I just took a clone trooper, spray painted them completely black, and then drew on the details. I feel like this dude turned out insane. I love him. I don't make customs that often, which is why my customs are atrocious, but like, I feel like the paint job on this was okay. I don't do stuff like this. Let's move on to... I built 3 mocks for this Halloween. The first mock is a Clone Trooper gravesite. This is a reference to my first short that did well on my channel. It got 9,000 views. It was called Lego Grave. It was Halloween themed. It had the same functionality. I recreated this build 3 times, including this one. The play feature is actually really cool. The next mod is really good. First, I built this Clone Trooper base. It turned out really nice. It's based off of this Clone Trooper mock I found on Google, nerfed due to time constraints and size. It looked good, besides the point. What I ended up doing is adding a bunch of things making it Halloween themed. From changing up the Clone Troopers to adding decorations, creating that Halloween vibe. It came out really, really nice. This last mock is great. It's a little fall mock with a tree in the corner, leaves on the ground, and overhead leaves creating a really calm vibe I absolutely love. The pumpkins add to this. The clones tied all together. I believe the lack of guns in this mock really added calmness to this mock. And the sense of realism that I added with the ground and the tree texture just turned out amazing. It really elevates the mock, and I really liked how this one turned out. If I were to change anything, the leaves could have been a bit better. I didn't have any leaf pieces, and I whipped this up in like 2 hours, but everything turned out really nice.